If you're a sports car enthusiast and looking to make the move into electric, you're going to want to stick around. Today we're taking a test drive in the 2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E. It's in the premium E all-wheel drive package. Let's get this test drive going. If you're interested in this Mach-E, come check us out. We're online at smailford.com. The exterior color of this particular one is vapor blue metallic. Whenever the sunlight hits it, it's a lighter blue. Whenever it's in shadow, it's a darker blue. But one thing's for sure, when you get in there close and sunlight hits it, you can see the metal flakes in the paint. It sticks out very nice, very crisp looking. Of course, the front end of this vehicle, very aggressive with that Mustang logo blacked out in the front. And you have the LED headlights and running lights. Obviously, you have parking sensors in the front as well. Coming around the side, you'll notice those 19-inch bright aluminum wheels. They are actually a glossy black with that chrome accents that really stick out. Along the exterior of the vehicle, you notice the blacked out features along the bottom, that Mach-E 4X logo there down at the bottom. So to get into the vehicle, pretty simply, there's a button here on the door. One press of the button, the door presents itself. You can pull it out pretty simply. That goes for these other doors as well. They just have a button. Door presents itself and you can open up and get in. Top half of the vehicle blacked out as well, looking really sporty. In the premium E all-wheel drive, you have a range of about 230 miles on a charge. It produces 325 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. It comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain, and a 5-year, 60,000-mile roadside assistance, plus 8-year, 100,000-mile battery warranty. Coming around the back, you notice that hatchback look and definitely those sweeping tail lights that just come across whenever you turn on the turn signal. It looks really cool. Getting into the tailgate, there's a simple button, one press, automatic tailgate all the way up. Tons of storage space back here. When you look on the right-hand side, you have a 12-volt charger right there. You have a little tonneau cover underneath here, as well as a fix-a-flat. To put down these seats, there's a little button on the back. You just press those forward and you have 60/40 split folding seats there. You have a lot of additional storage space in there. Getting into the back seats, we have these black perforated ActiveX seats. They have hand stitching, really nice, comfortable back seats. Let's see what we got here for armrest. 2 cup holders back here. That's not all. We have some ventilation up here. 2 USB-C fast charging ports, some additional storage on these seats. But hey guys, my favorite feature, we have this large panoramic roof. You actually have the visibility that you can look up and it's shaded, so it's not too harsh in here. A lot of really cool features in this back seat. Let's jump up front and then we'll get this thing on the road. So jumping in the front seats of the Ford Mach-E for the first time, we have this dashboard in front of us, which is long, and we have this giant infotainment screen. Let's start the vehicle up because it's a hot day. I'm gonna get some AC going in here. Man, we have a huge, absolutely huge display, very tablet-esque. We have our audio here as we go. We also have our AC settings. I can adjust that right here by hitting this button. And now I can increase my fan. You have ventilation in the back, which is nice. You have heated seats and automatic seats there. You have a heated steering wheel. I want to make sure that my those are off because it is a really hot day. Your passenger also has heated seats, so that's pretty nice to have. Looking up here, we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in this vehicle, and it is wireless, so you can connect to your phone to get navigation, to send phone calls, text messages, leave yourself reminders, listen to your own music, all that really great stuff that you could do with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This particular one also comes with its own navigation system, so definitely a lot of things here. If we go to our vehicle controls here, we have a lot of different ways that we can drive the vehicle. We don't have one pedal drive on, which is the typical electric vehicle drive. We have like normal propulsion sound built into that, so that's pretty cool. We can turn auto hold on and off. Just a ton of really great stuff here. We have driver's assistance features, your phone settings, your vehicle settings, all of this really great safety features that we've come to expect in these advanced vehicles. So we obviously have our charge on the left-hand side of our dashboard, our miles per hour in the center. You have the speed limit sign up there. That's really cool. And some of our safety features just built into there. Pretty easy to see. Looking at the steering wheel, you have this leather wrapped steering wheel with stitching. You have that Mustang Mach-E logo there. You have adaptive cruise control. It looks like you have lane keep assist as well. We'll test those things out on the test drive. You also have on the right side your push to talk button for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your volume controls, radio seeking buttons there, as well as your phone hang up button. For all your technologies, you've got great charging options. You've got a USB-C, a USB-A, and a wireless charger down here. 2 cup holders, and let's take a look at this shifting dial, right? Because we have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low speed there. You have your 4-way flashers and your electric parking brake down here, as well as your parking button, which will navigate you to the closest parking locations. We have this hollow armrest, looks really great. It's really nicely stitched there, but underneath here you have some additional storage with a 12-volt charger in there as well. Looking up top, you have a space to put your sunglasses. You also have some of your interior lighting. This giant panoramic moonroof is just great. It goes all the way back to the back seats. A lot of visibility vertically here. So let's go ahead and get this thing out on the road and test some of these features out. Putting the vehicle into reverse here, it looks like we have that 360 view and a wide angle view. Whenever I turn the wheel, it's going to show you your projected angle back into a spot. In reverse here, whenever we have a vehicle behind us, we can really see how useful this feature is. We have the parking sensors going off, letting us know where we're about to hit something and how close we are to something. It beeps more and more. We can get a wider angle view. It actually, which is pretty nice, this top-down view kind of gives you some, like an aura of where you're about to hit something. So let's go ahead and get it out onto the highway here. I'm gonna put my foot to the ground now. Ooh, and that vehicle did not see us coming that fast as we got out onto the highway. Definitely up to speed instantaneously there. We have so much horsepower instantaneous there. It was insane. I'm gonna go ahead and go on kind of a less rough road and see what we can do back there, but really impressed by the acceleration so far just getting out onto the highway. So we do have lane keep assist active right now, and what this is doing is just keeping me within the lines of the road. If I inch over here to the left, it's just taking the steering wheel and kind of pinballing me between the lines of the road. It's telling me now keep my hands on the wheel just to alert me to pay attention, which is really nice to have for longer road trips. Went ahead and set my adaptive cruise control to 60 miles per hour. The vehicle in front of me is being registered by this vehicle, so it's actually slowing us based on their speed and keeping us a safe distance from them. I can close that gap and get us a little bit closer to that vehicle. It's going to speed us up to the speed that I have set. And what's really great is that this feature is for stop and go traffic, right? If you have a vehicle in front of you and you just want to take your foot off of the accelerator and off of the brake, you can just let this car kind of coast behind this car. And it looks like this will actually come all the way down to a complete stop as well if the vehicle in front of me does. Now, it's important to note that if there isn't a vehicle in front of you, it's just going to keep going the speed that you have set. So this car isn't completely driving itself. Test out this acceleration. And before we even know it, this electric motor really just zips. It's super quiet. We're going along the highway here and on some rougher roads, and definitely super quiet in here, easy to have a conversation, enjoy your music without all that outside noise coming in as well. Time to test out the turning radius, guys. This has a super tight turning radius, keeping us in those 2 lanes. And I'm gonna put the foot to the floor, and man, just like that, we're 80. Wow. That had such great acceleration and a smooth transition up to power. I don't know if you can actually hear the noise that the vehicle gives off whenever you accelerate too, but it's very space age, very UFO sounding takeoff. It's just amazing. And you really cannot tell just how fast you're going because you have that sound dampening technology built into this vehicle, and you're not hearing that road noise. It's really exciting and it's really different. So another really great safety feature that I think goes unappreciated is the blind spot monitoring. Whenever somebody's in my blind spot, my mirror actually lights up. When I turn on my turn signal and somebody's over there, that's now flashing at me to alert me, hey, don't make that right-hand turn. There's somebody over in your blind spot. You're going to wreck. So the amount of excitement, the amount of zip, and the amount of power that we have in this vehicle is really, really cool. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments section below. We'll make sure to get back to you. If you have questions about our inventory, check us out. We're online at smailford.com. Until next time, guys, enjoy the ride.